welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Lakita, and if you are new to this channel, welcome. On this channel we give beauty tips and tricks for beauty loves just like yourself. So today it's just a makeup tutorial. You know, little old me doing a little makeup tutorial. So if you like the way this look turned out, just continue to watch. Hunnnnty, let's go. So starting off with a makeup wipe remover wipe, I am wiping all over my face just to make sure I am getting off any residue from my cleanser that when I cleansed my face earlier. And after the wipe, I always go over my face using a cotton round with the Garnier Micellar vitamin C water. So that's what you see me doing right now, child. And that just picks up any of the remaining residue of any of the skin cleansing products. But you know your girl is always listening to music and she is always vibing whenever I'm doing my makeup. So to seal the deal, I am using Dermalogica's toner, and I spray just like 3 pumps in my hand, and then I just press it into my skin. And yes, I'm having me a great time. Okay. So now after that, I am going to now start the moisturizing phase of my skin prep using the MakeiBeauty's Skin Love Serum. I do about 4 to 5 drops in my hand. I rub my hands together briefly, and then I just spread it on my face in my T-zones, and then I spread it outwards down my neck, and just then press it into my skin. Everything that I do, I press into the skin. So that's what you'll see me doing a lot of during this portion of getting my skin prepared to accept honey, the makeup. And then the primer that I'm using today is the NYX Plump Right Back formula, or primer I should say. And I do about 2 semi-pumps, not full pumps, but semi-pumps on my fingertips, and then I spread that on like my T-zones and then spread it outwards. So just keep in mind, you don't have to use a lot of product because all product is spreadable, okay? So don't be just like, just going overboard, like doing the most, okay? Hello. So that's what you see me doing, and then again I'm going to be pressing into my skin. Now starting now with color correction, I am using the NYX orange color corrector, and I am correcting some of these bags, baby, under my eyes, okay? So that's what you see your girl doing. And like I mentioned in previous videos, I always do some over on my upper lip because African Americans, we tend to have that dark shadow on our upper lips. Then I sprayed my face with MAC Studio Fix, and y'all gonna be so proud of me because the foundation that I am using today is Estee Lauder's Doublewear in the color Tawny, and I'm just using a stipple brush and I'm just bumping that and pressing it into my skin all over. But I mixed the Estee Lauder with a little bit of NARS Longwear in the color Aruba to get the perfect match. Now I had went to Sephora, you know, minding my own business. I went to Sephora to get me some NARS Barcelona because, you know, I'm getting low and I don't really like to get low on NARS. So I went there. Girl, let me tell you something. They didn't even have any Barcelona. And they were like, NARS been selling out like so fast. Like you got to be kind of like nearby the store when they get NARS in. So I was like, man, fuck that. I'm going to go on to NARS cosmetics.com and get mine, okay? Because Sephora, you tripping. But when I went on NARS, I did get some, but they were low in that color too. And I was just like, what's up, NARS? And you is doing good out here in these streets, huh? Okay. So, but I absolutely love the Estee Lauder's Doublewear foundation. I think that's going to be my next go-to, y'all. So now to contour, I am using Black Opal's stick foundation in the color Suede Mocha. And I'm just going on the perimeter of my face, and you know, the usual spots, you know, your cheekbones, you know, the usual spots. But baby, don't you be feeling yourself when you start getting a little bit of makeup on, like me? Baby, I be feeling myself. You can't tell me nothing. But before I start blending everything together, I always spritz my face again with the Studio Plus, because I want to keep everything moisturized as I'm working with the product and blending. Now I'm concealing with Juvia's Place concealer. Is the number 17. And so now I'm going to go in with my beauty blender, and I'm just going to start marrying everything to my face. So I'm just pressing all of these products into my skin. That way my skin and my look has like depth, you know. And I like everything to look like my skin. So I want it to not be so like, oh my gosh, she contoured. She got contour on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, girl. You've seen it before. I do not have to explain myself. You already know. So basically, you're just doing a lot of blending. Take your time and blend. Do not rush through your routine, especially if you don't have like a go-to routine yet that you've perfected. Now, once you perfect your go-to routine, you can speed through it. But until then, girl, take your time. This is your time to love on yourself, to just be in your own zen. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, babes. Y'all know. So now with the concealer, I let it sit a little bit because I find that it doesn't crease as much when I let it sit a little bit. But I'm using my Real Techniques concealer brush, and I'm blending out the edges first, the outer edges of the concealer. That way I can marry that to my skin and it's blended into the foundation, and then I'll go over all of these areas with the beauty blender to then like really buff them into the skin and press them into the skin to marry it to the skin. So that's what you see me doing now. I'm just doing the outer edges of my concealer right now. Oh, you know your girl feeling herself, girl. You see me? Okay, hello. Get into it. Whenever I'm doing my makeup, whenever I'm doing anything for me, honey, I am all in it, okay? You can't tell me not a damn thing, okay? Not a damn thing. You can try, but it's not gonna stick, okay? I'm just saying. But always remember, like, go back over your face with a beauty blender or whatever your blending tool is, to make sure you're just marrying all of the colors together. That's basically what I do. Is I just keep blending and blending and blending and blending until everything comes to just look like my regular face. Now to set, I use Laura. I think it's Laura. I don't have it in front of me, y'all. Is it Laura Mercier or Laura Mercier? But I can't tell you even the color because I don't have it in front of me. I don't know where it's at. But that's what I'm using to set. It's a loose powder. I'm setting that. And then I'm going to set the rest of my face in sections. I set my contoured areas with the Anastasia's contour palette. And then I set the remainder of my face with Matte Skin Finish, the pressed powder. I typically have been using pressed powder all over my face. I don't really like a lot of loose powder on my face because it just, to me, it just distorts the foundation and the beautiful foundation that you've already done. Now moving on to the eyes, baby. I am, you know, of course, laying down some groundwork with this paint pot, okay, and Painterly, just to give it. I use it as a primer for my eyelids, basically. That's what I do. Painterly is like my go-to primer. Then I press it into my eyelid, which is my skin, to blend it a little bit more. Let me tell you what I'm saying, y'all. Okay, so y'all know I be into this Cardi B thing. I'm into this Cardi B thing, okay? And it was be careful on our part when she said, "You make me sick," you know. Yeah, that's my favorite part to say, because I know she said with such force, like it's so much, you know, emotion in it. Like, you make me sick. So that's basically what I was listening to. All right, let's moving on to the getting the look down. So I'm using my customized MAC palette. I don't know what the color is, but it's a tan color. Any tan brown will work for this particular look. It's just to warm up the look altogether. So that's what you see me doing. It's just warming the eyelid up. Okay, now with a more precision type brush, I'm going into the Violette Voss Creme Brulee little fun size palette. And there's a really deep brown or dark brown in there. And I'm just using that to put in my crease, because I want a more defined crease. So that's why I'm using a precision brush, and it's not a feathered brush, because I don't want the product to spread too far. I want it to stay, you know, centralized to that area. And like I said in my previous video, what you do to one eye, baby, you gotta do to the other, because you don't want to be in these streets looking crazy. And you can build it up however you want to build it up. You can do it with any color you want to do it with. But me, I'm more into natural looks. So therefore, I am using natural colors. So that's why you see me using a lot of browns, a lot, you know, that's what you typically see me using a lot on my makeup looks. Now on the eyelid, I am using the same palette, Violette Voss Creme Brulee. The names of the colors are not, they're not named. So this is like the lightest color they had in there. It's like a beige cream looking color. So I'm talking to my daughter. You know, she just can't let me just record and be by myself. She always got to come talking to me. So basically, I'm just putting it all over my lid. And so I'm just blending the outer edges out, just to make sure they're, you know, it's a blended look on the outer edges. Now using my NYX liquid liner, I am, you know, doing what I do best, honey, what I love best. My wing liner. And to accomplish this, you want to take your wing liner, you want to start the line, the original line from your bottom lid, from the corner of your bottom lid, and then you know, finish it up that way. Now I'm using Tyra Beauty's, I think that's her cold pencil. One side is nude, one side is black. So I'm using the black side. And I'm just going in my waterline. And then I'm just gonna buff it out using whatever product was left over on the precision brush that I was using in my crease. I'm not a person that's big on like lower lash or like eyeshadow. I'm not big on that. I do it, but I'm not big on having anything on my lower, you know, lid, I guess you could call it. Now I am using or putting on the Makei lashes. These are the Queen Lana's style. So that's what you see me doing, is I'm just putting on the lashes. I typically, when I put on my lashes, I'm looking down in a mirror, so that way my eyelid is stabilized with looking down, and that way it's easier for the lash to lock on. Mind you, you want to also let your lash sit with the glue for a while for it to get, you know, tacky. Now, as far as my lips, I am using Nicka's light brown lip liner. And I'm not sure what lip gloss this is, but I'll put it in my description once I go to my makeup station and see what gloss it is. But it's basically just a clear bronzy gloss. So you can use any clear bronzy gloss. This honey is the finished look. It's very natural. I mean, you can wear this every day if you would like, with just a little, you know, just a little bit more glam to it. So yes, honey. Yes. Serve them face, honey. Serve the people. Okay. But overall, I love the way this look turned out. And so with that being said and done, y'all, that's it for me right now. So don't forget to, you know, like and subscribe to the channel. And then if you haven't done so already, follow me out on Instagram. I'm under Makei_Beauty_image. And also, you see it up there on the screen, girl. You see it. Always remember to aspire to inspire someone every single day. This world is so negative right now, and we need as many people to spread positivity and kindness and just light and love. So with that being said and done, I'll see y'all on the next video.